Hey everyone, RogueGold here. Welcome back to the Division 2. I wanted to start this off by first saying happy Thanksgiving to anyone who watches me within the United States or celebrates today. I hope you all have some fun things planned and some good food in store. But I still wanted to pop on today and provide you all with some updates on some pressing game topics that are kind of in a weird limbo right now. You may have noticed that on the channel here it's been a slow week for uploads. I had content planned based on what should have been rolling out this week, and so far we've gotten just about none of that. So I just want to let you know what is going on with everything, and then I will let you all get back to what you're doing. As we dive in, again, I meant to shout this out on like Tuesday when I had a video planned. There is a new merch drop on the RogueGold store. I'm trying out my first ever like limited time merch collection, so you will see these different elemental designs around the store. There's also been an update to the core collection, meaning the stuff that's always going to stick around, including if you want to look like your in-game avatar in the Division 2, you can now get the in-game hoodie on here. So if you want to check out all of these stuff, you can go to RogueGold.store. This is an initiative that I'm just trying out, trying to gauge interest. As you all know, I don't do a ton of sponsorships here on the channel, so merch is kind of an alternative route to just continue to grow this business. And I think it's cool because you all get something out of it too for supporting me. So happy to take any feedback on this. Finally, did want to let you know that through the end of this Black Friday weekend, there is a discount going on. If you type in code ROGUE at checkout, you will get 15% off your order. So again, through the end of Sunday in the Pacific time zone, you will get that discount. But these new items will be here throughout the holiday season if you want to get any gifts or put it on a list. Anyways, we'll get on with the video. Just wanted to shout that out. Thank you for listening. Finally, before we dive in, shout out and thank you to our channel members. Talking about support, you all do so each and every month, and it is beyond appreciated, so thank you so much. But with that all out of the way, let's get into this. Starting with the number one question that I've gotten throughout this week is, where is my stack broker? If you don't know what's going on, I didn't do a video on it, so you may not. Back on Monday, we got confirmation that the Veteran Rewards program was indeed returning with the Stack Broker as the new featured weapon. We discussed the possibility of that in my most recent Division 2 video. It's a new named ACS-12 coming with higher than normal rate of fire, so it's very ideal for striker stack building. And then as part of the program, there are 3 individual veteran skins that you will be awarded with depending on how long you have played the Division franchise. So that article released on Monday because the Stack Broker was meant to be released on Tuesday, but we then got a message from the team that day that a last-minute issue had been encountered with the distribution of the Stack Broker, and so they were then postponing it until the next day on the 26th. Well, the 26th came and we got another message saying that it was delayed yet again. It is now November 27th as of me recording this video, and as of right now, we still do not have the Stack Broker nor a new update explaining what is going on. It is entirely possible that this thing is going to release later today, or maybe we'll get another delay update while I'm putting this video together. I have got Thanksgiving festivities to go tend to, so I couldn't really push back making this video any longer. Whenever we do finally get this shotgun, expect a full dedicated video breaking it all down, but in the meantime, I will update the pinned comment on this video if we learn anything that is useful, so stay tuned. Next up, I then wanted to address the fact that Year 7 Season 3 for the game Mutiny should be releasing this coming Tuesday, December 2nd, although as of right now, we have no comms about it. Why do I say that it should be releasing this Tuesday? Well, for one, the in-game season calendar says so. Now I know that at times that can be inaccurate, however, usually by the 0.3 patch for a season that gets adjusted to properly reflect whatever the new season date is going to be, and as of Year 7 Season 2.3, it got adjusted to say December 2nd. There's also the fact that all ongoing events we have are ending by then, right? The current XP event, the Shepherd event that's going on, stretch goals, all end this Tuesday. Despite all of those things, however, we have zero communication so far about Mutiny's release. Now, it is very possible that we get a message tomorrow saying tune in for the launch stream on Monday, as per usual, and that's completely reasonable. I just wanted to point this out because on top of everything else that is going on, it's a little weird. I mean, we never even got any dev notes from the PTS cycle that went on for this coming season. Normally, like 1 to 2 weeks in advance of a season launch, they will post an article detailing the learnings from the public test server, what changes they have planned. We've gotten nothing of the sort of that for Mutiny. Ever since that PTS concluded, there has been no details. I'm sure the team is busy over there. Keep in mind that this is looking to be the first 3-month turnaround season that I think we'll have gotten ever since the Division 2 returned to content in 2022. Back then, I mean, we did get some ones that I think were like 3.5 months in duration, but this is truly a 3-month season. If you look back from this Tuesday 12 weeks ago, Year 7 Season 2 dropped. So, I have no doubt that they're working hard, getting this ready to ship. I just wanted to point out some of the oddities with it. Alright, and then finally, I wanted to cover a last few general topics, as beyond just next season and the Stackbroker, things have been a little weird in general. Now, communications-wise, I think many of us could agree that the team has been doing a pretty amazing job communicating with us over the past several months, right? There's been regular posts, quick response times to in-game problems, like when we had last season's stretch goals ordeal, the Tempest debacle at the beginning of this season. As of late, however, it does feel like a lot of that has slowed down. For instance, we still have no public comment on the stretch goals progress loss bug that I know many of you have been encountering this last week. I've been receiving tons of reports about that, so the team has as well, I'm sure. Again, like we covered, there's been a lack of transparency around the recent public test server and the next season. Even the fact that we were meant to get an update on the Division 2 survivors this month, again, we covered that in my last video. Well, literally tomorrow is the last work day of November, so unless they're going to come in with a surprise stream or drop an article, then that's just fell through entirely. They did post today that a 5x XP event is active all weekend. It's going to be running concurrently to the Hollywood Global event as well, so be sure to jump on and take advantage of that if you need it. But yeah, otherwise there have just been some very slow or straight up non-existent comms as of late. My friends, I believe that is everything that I have for this video. Just wanted to update you all on as many of these topics as possible. I know that a lot of you look to me for regular updates on everything with the game, so I apologize if that has been a bit slow this past week. I try to be strategic about how I consolidate information for videos so that I don't have to spam, 10 videos out in one day just to cover everything. But I think I definitely missed the mark a little bit this week. I didn't anticipate things properly, so my apologies there. As always, feel free to join our Discord server to hit me up anytime with questions, or follow me on Twitter for official reposts from the game. The links to both of those things can be found down in the video description. But in the meantime, thank you for your continued viewership and support. We will get back into the swing of things with the new season launching. Happy Thanksgiving once again to anybody celebrating. Be sure to check out the new merch on RogueGold.store, and I will see you all back very soon. My friends, until then, RogueGold out.